Hey guys, Tetsamaru here. So, let's see. It's gonna be snowing tomorrow. Today was the 10th of winter. Going to have a good. Oh wow, I have. Wait, what is that? 10,000. There we go. I have 10,000 gold. It's a Thanksgiving festival today. Here you are, darling. Thank you for working hard for me every day. Please work well from now on. Now, Thanksgiving in this game actually works kind of weird. You might as well call it like Valentine's Day, because that's really what it is. So after I'm done taking care of like the barnyard animals, I'm pretty much gonna stop by the village and see if the girls have anything for me. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if that's a mistranslation or if it really is supposed to be Thanksgiving in the original Japanese version. I only know of a select few facts about like the translation alterations. Like, again, with the whole berry and alcohol thing, anytime they like refer to berries in this game, or berry juice, I should say, they're pretty much referring to alcohol. But like, while it was left as alcohol in the Japanese version, it was like turned into berry juice in this game. I mean, the whole censorship thing existed too back in the day. It just wasn't as obnoxious as it is nowadays. Honestly, I think censorship today has gotten pretty awkward. I know this has been stated before, but the whole violence is okay, but sex is not, is a pretty weird thing. Honestly, for me, it's like, like, why? Like, seriously. I mean, so like, yeah, we could have people chopping off heads and like spilling guts everywhere, but oh no, gotta watch out for the nipple slips. That's a crime right there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, seriously? Seriously. Like, I just can't take it seriously, you know? Oh, I was actually looking at... honestly, this is just too crazy. Like, I was looking at altered Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and honestly, the censorship that goes on with those Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I can't... Okay, like, it has less to do with like the sexuality of like some of like the female cards. It has more to do with like guns. Like, there's like a warrior card where like he has like 2 guns, and then they replace it with 2 swords. Because that's so much better than the guns. 2 swords, like, what? And then like, for like the other cards, that like you kind of had to have a gun in. Basically, what they did is they made the guns less realistic. Like, instead of just a gun, it'll be like a plasma rifle, or like it'll be more colorful and it'll look like some kind of like Nerf gun. And I'm just like, what? Like what? My mom is running around with a baked cake in her hand since this morning. Ah, cool. Like, I can't... Honestly, what? I'll be able to bake a perfectly delicious cake when I get older. Gee. Yeah, I got a cake from Maria. I get a cake from Maria every year. Well, sounds like Maria gets around. Hi, well, it's for you. I hope you like it. Thank you for working every day. Yeah. Let's see... I saw Ellen down here. Hey, Ellen. I use plenty of milk and eggs. I have confidence in making sweets. Cool. Fidgety. Hey, get out of my way. Thump, thump, thump. Let's see... Oh, hey, Eve. This is a baked cake filled with berries. Filled with berries? Is that supposed to be filled with berries? And then again, you know, the whole SNES thing and like translations. I mean, Final Fantasy VI is a prime example of like some mistranslations. It was the old days, translations weren't taken seriously. Well, now I have diabetes. And everything is closed. I got a cake from the florist's wife. So glad. It's like a dream for me. To me. Wait, like a dream to me? Yeah, that makes sense. But really, would you still call her the florist's wife when he's kind of, I don't know, 6 feet under? I don't know, that's just, I guess you would. Oh my goodness, no, nothing like that. You know, something like, thanks. Mm-hmm. Are you getting along with your wife? Don't argue, okay? Uh-huh. Thanks a lot, old man. And I'm pretty much done. Yep. That's it. Now, oh, I never grabbed an axe. Ah, dang. I guess I'm gonna have to get it herb the long way. I mean, the whole point of me grabbing an axe is just so that way I could get some, like, firewood in at the same time. Well, I say firewood, but you don't actually need to, like, fill up the fireplace or anything. It's more like for the fence at this point, because I don't really need to start collecting any more wood anymore, because I've already expanded my house to, like, the maximum amount, and I can't expand the chicken coop or anything. In later Harvest Moon games, though, you could actually, like, start building, like, expansions to your farm itself, not just the house, but, you know, this being the first game, yeah, there isn't much to it, but at the same time, you know, it's relaxing. You know what I mean? There we go. It's gonna be snowing tomorrow, so it's not like I really have to... Oh, yeah. Stupid, like, earthquake ruined all my plowing. I got time, so might as well get rid of that. Or, not get rid of, but fix it. What the... What? Are my buttons not working? Oh, I remember. It's an odd thing with this holiday. You see, you actually, yeah, I can't do anything because like it's a festival, but like at the same time not like a festival. If that makes any sense. So I'm actually not supposed to be using any of my like tools. Yeah. I know that's weird, but I think it has something to do with the programming glitch rather than how it's supposed to be. Please work pro from now on. Oh, no dinner? I guess because she made me a cake. But, yeah, I doubt that's how it was meant to be programmed. Let's see, what's the forecast for tomorrow? It'll be fair tomorrow. What snow? I can hardly wait for spring. Eh, look at Coral, just walking around, not doing anything. It's snowing! Cow time. Yes, you good girl, you look fine today. Yes, Mion, good girl, you look fine today. Says it to like every cow in the barn. I wonder, like, whose idea it was on the development team to, like, make it so you had to, like, talk and brush your cows. I mean, I guess maybe he, like, said, like, something like, well, they don't have any crops to grow in the fall and winter, so gotta give them something to do. Unless, like, he just sleeps through it, like, every day. Which kind of makes sense, because in the fall and winter, your biggest moneymaker is from cows and chickens rather than crops. But, like, when you're in, like, spring and fall, then, like, definitely your crops matter way more. There we go. Come on. Almost there. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I use up 8 per day. So 8 times 30. Oh, geez. That's actually a lot of grass. Not that I think about it. And that's just for the cows. Oh, I got plenty. I got plenty. Chicken feed. I could afford to like spend 300 every couple days. Eggs. Eggs. An egg for my wife. Because this is how easy it is. I know I said this before, but it should totally be like a Dane sim version of this. Will you think of a name for the baby? I have. I totally have. This may come as a surprise to some of you, maybe not, but it's a good one. Yep. You may have my axe, and my sword, and my shield. Was that how it went? I don't believe bow and arrow was anywhere in there. No reason for me to go in the village. Kapow! Pow! Yeah! Look at that shortcut. Alright, it's snowing. I guess I gotta fix the fence. Again. It snows like so much more in winter than it rains in like every other season. It'll rain for like a couple days in spring and summer and fall, but then like when it comes to snow, man, it snows way more. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this fence. Because I gotta. There we go. Because when you have a hammer, everything else looks like a nail. Let's see. We got one broken fence. It's lunchtime. One broken fence. And one broken fence. Two broken fences. Two broken fences. That was it? I guess that was it. Bop. Huh. I did not spend as much time here as I thought. Maybe because I'm still like still in like earthquake mode. Because man, that earthquake, that ruined everything. Earthquake freaking sucked. Well, I got time, so this time I'll actually have time to like fill up all these holes. Alright. I can't hoe over... What? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? I swear I don't need new glasses, but that totally was not there. And, like, don't you rewind this video. Take my word for it, that was not there. It, like, broke in the time that it took me to, like, go here in the shed and then, like, put away the hammer. I swear that's how it was. I'm not crazy. You know, I gotta admit, I like how you leave, like, footprints in the snow. Like, you wouldn't think, like, they'd actually do that, but they gave extra time to actually program that in. 350? I did not milk the cows today. Wow. I'm so glad, like, I don't have to, like, pay bills or anything. Can you imagine if I would have to actually pay bills in this game? Although, that should, like, I guess that should be a thing, though. I won't play with machines for the time being. I'm going to stay at home. Mm-hmm. Let's see. It's getting colder and colder. Yep. 12th of winter. Huh, it seems like I'm not, like, speeding by the winter days as fast as I, like, wanted to. Maybe it's because I actually had to, like, take care of, like, the cows and stuff. Talk and brush the cows. Man, I love it when like they kind of like preemptively just like go like the furthest in into like their feeding bins, because then I don't have to like chase them around to like talk and brush them. I like it when it's easy. I like my cows the way I like my women. Nice and easy. Yeah. Okay, I have no idea why I did that. There we go. Now this time I'm not going to forget. Yep. Your turn. Still medium. There we go. What the? How did I miss that? There we go. It's like my character is blind. He can't aim for the frickin' teats on the udder. You know, I always find it funny how like when it comes to like when it comes to like ecchi drawings of like cowgirls, they always kind of like I always see like artists give them like 6 boobs or something like that, and like honestly, think about it. Cows don't have 6 udders. They have like 6. To me, it'll be the equivalent of giving a cowgirl 6 nipples. Honestly, that's the way I see it. Don't give a cowgirl 6 boobs. Give them 6 nipples. I don't know. That's the way I see it. I mean, that's the equivalent to me. Although, if I were to say my favorite animal girl, this is gonna sound like so cliche, but honestly, I gotta stick with the bunny girls. Like, really. Bunny girls are my favorite animal girls. What's your guys' favorite animal girls? How about you guys leave something in the comment section below and tell me what kind of animal girl is your favorite? Because I think that'd be pretty cool to know. Heck, maybe I'll like make a poll on the forum or something like that. Yeah, that's right. The forum still exists, guys. So, you know, you want to participate, you want to register, and like, you know, just turn it into a good old, you know, talk session. Hey, that'd be cool. You know, you could always come by the chat room as well. I'm around whenever I can. You know, just saying. Just saying. Bam. I like how big his eyes get when you like smash the tree stump. It's like, holy crap, did I do that? I mean, really, I guess since I guess it's more like the power's coming from the golden axe than it is from him, because like if he had that kind of power, he would have already done it with the regular axe, but like he never did. So I guess it's just coming from the golden axe. I guess probably the size of it. Although when you're like in the shed, it doesn't seem that much bigger than like the regular axe, but I guess maybe it's like the weight thing. Maybe it's just so heavy that he kind of just has to like lunge it forward, and the weight of it just kind of crushes the entire tree stump. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but that's what I see. And then in future Harvest Moon's game, you get a chainsaw and a lawnmower. You don't, but it'd be pretty cool if you did. You know what? Natsumi should totally do that. Like, just for funsies, make a Harvest Moon game for like the 3DS and just make it like a modern Harvest Moon game. Like, make everything like electronic. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, there is Harvest Moon. I think it was It's a Wonderful Life. No, I don't think. I think that was the PS2 version. Oh, geez, I can't remember. But one of the PSP versions for Harvest Moon, it was kind of futuristic, but at the same time, it was like there was still certain aspects of it that was like old school. So like that was kind of like the halfway point for me. So rather than like going halfway, just go all the way. Just like make a version where like it's like entirely futuristic and like modernized. I'd like to see that kind of Harvest Moon. Natsumi, if you're listening, make it happen. Woo! Money! Oh, I messed that up. And that's gonna bother me. There you go. 1,700? Wow. And that's like with no crops. Man, remember back in spring when I was making like jack? Yeah. Now I'm making money and I don't even have any crops to like water. Honey, I'm home. I want another one. Yep. Huh. Meat dumpling for breakfast. Same as usual. You know, I should like stop checking the TV. Same as always, Ann. Same as always. Dun, dun, dun. Going through the motions, routines. Yes, you, good girl. You look fine today. Yes, show. Mion. There we go. Fudo. Miko. Saku. Naz and Nue. Or New, I guess. You know, just because that E, I always kind of like want to extend the E. But like, I know that's not how you pronounce it though. Honestly, when it came to like the UFO cast, I always felt like New and Kogasa were kind of the odd ones out. Most of the time in like fanworks, most of the time in fanworks is always like Kogasa as the odd girl out. I guess New kind of like looked out there because honestly, I'd say she's not really a part of the entire Byakuran family either. Honestly, she's more in line with Mommy. But I guess she somehow got herself associated with the Byakuran family, at least more so than Kogasa did. I mean, like, I say this, and like, I know that Mommy's not really, you know, I know she's not really part of the family either. But at the same time, it seems like no one really brings up to attention to it. I see like more artists bring up to the attention the fact that Kogasa is like lonely, rather than like Mommy being lonely. I mean, probably because like Mommy actually has like her Tanuki clan, and like Kogasa doesn't actually have like an umbrella clan or anything. So I suppose behind the scenes, you know, Mommy's kind of like just hanging around with her family. And Kogasa doesn't have that. Hence the whole lonely umbrella girl thing. I guess that's why she's kind of become the character you pick on. I mean, I guess she has her popularity to thank for that, I guess. Because, I mean, really, who else has to thank for their popularity on that? I tell you, Maylene. Like, Maylene was a butt monkey, but, like, her entire popularity stems from being a butt monkey. I mean, you kind of had to, like, weigh your options, you know, on that. I mean, it's like you look at the Aki sisters, they're not too popular. You look at Komachi, you look at Shigeki, they're not too popular. But at the same time, you could say, like, they dodged a bullet when it came to, like, the very hardcore like fanon, because you know the only people that like bother like putting them in like dojins are the ones that actually like them, so they don't really get anything too bad about like they don't really get like bad portrayals in dojins that much compared to other characters. Like take Alice for instance. You know, Alice, you know, she's a very popular character, so because of that you have just so much more stories on her. So she's you kind of get everything under the sun, you know. You got good Alice, you got bad Alice, you got asshole Alice, you got badass Alice, you know. And like, I know like for some fans, you know, badass Alice sounds kind of weird, but there are badass Alice stories out there as well. You get Alice from like all corners of like the, you know, of like the personalities. Same thing for Remilia. You got like badass Remilia, you got cute Remilia, you got asshole Remilia, you got tsundere Remilia, yeah, you got yandere Remilia. You got it all, man. You got it all. Reimu's also another one too. She got a lot of personalities for her, you know. So basically, the less popular you are, the less. I mean, yeah, you appear less in Vanworks, but at the same time, you know, you don't gotta worry about like, you don't gotta worry about certain personalities sparking up. You know, like I could imagine like the unpopular characters kind of like just like sitting around like a table and like for like weekly meetings or something, and it's all like, "Hey girls, have you read the latest Alice Dojin?" It's like, girlfriend. I mean, look at that butt. It's like, yeah, Alice began a lot of H Dojins this week. Yeah. Well, did you see this one non-H Dojin made from like this one circle? Man, she is a bitch in that one. It's like, oh man, girl, I read that one. And it's like, guess what? And apparently, the author actually likes Alice. He just likes an asshole Alice. And it's like, man, I would do not understand what goes on in some of these artists' minds. It's like, I mean, girl, have you read the latest Aya Dojin? And it's like, man, that author, he only draws Aya. I can't tell if he likes Aya or if he hates her. Apparently, he likes her, girl. But did you see the latest Dojin about Shiki-Iki? Oh, girl, you got it going on. And like, I don't know why they, I don't know why they sound black, but yeah, that's how I imagine it. That is how I imagine the unpopular characters like sitting around like every week. I'm sorry if I've offended anyone, but I think it's pretty hilarious. I should like make a I should make a drawing about that. If my drawings were like better, but I don't know. Excuse me, but can I borrow your hammer? Meh. Sure. Why not? Any day. Wow, he made it pretty fast actually. Thank you. I'll put it more power when I return it. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be output in more power. Oh well. Let's go ahead and check on our cows. Hello, everybody. Everybody doing good today? I wonder what they even do in here. Like whenever I leave, they actually like start playing poker or something. Okay, she's not supposed to be in here, but that works for me. Wait, what? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Wait, they're both in here? How do I... How did that happen? There we go. Huh. Thought someone like stole my cow for a second. How does that happen? I mean, I played Harvest Moon, like I played like this version of Harvest Moon a couple times, and like as far as I know, no one comes out and like steals your cow or anything. I wonder where he grabs like the bottles from. I mean, I certainly don't have to pick it up myself. It's not like Legend of Zelda where like you need to have like an actual bottle item to like start carrying liquids in, or a fairy. Link, the fairy killer. I've seen so many jokes about that, like Link like eats the fairies, or like he grinds them into like bones or something like that, and like he drinks like the essence. It's freaky. That's really freaky shit, man. You know, winter seems like the winter and fall seasons seem like they go by slower than the summer and spring. But I know that's not true. But it just seems that way. It just seems that way. Huh. All the chickens were like over there for some reason. One, two, three, four. And I am out. Yep. An egg for my wifey. You know what? White is such an ugly color for the house. Like, no offense to anyone that painted their house white, but I'm not liking it. Should have been painting my house blue. And another thing, too, is that I only painted the front side. Like, the back side and like, the sides are, like, still, like, brown. But it's not like we ever see it. I can't change the angle on this. You know, that's one thing I really liked about, like, a lot of old-school PlayStation games. The R1 and L1 buttons, more often than not, were used for, like, rotating the camera. Like, I remember my mind being blown the first time that happened. What day is it? Saturday? Oh, wow. There we go. Hey, Nina. Not just flowers, I love them all, like weeds and vegetable. I want to do a garden forever. Wait, I want to do garden forever? I think she means she wants to do gardening forever. Wow. I'm sure somebody already has with how old this game is, but like, I seriously want to like read up at all like the translation or grammar errors in this game. Seems like it'd be a fun thing to read about. Like, I've already read about like all like the Final Fantasy VI kind of odd translations. That's not new. Lunchtime. I got time for one more trip. Oh, I got stuck on the sign. That's always one thing I found funny in like games, like even up to like a PlayStation era, was how like you could run in place. Yeah. Don't have to count anymore. Remember when, like, I used to remember, like, my first 2 videos that I would spend entirely on, like, clearing out my farm? Just, like, first 2 days? Yeah, I mean, you don't really have to do... Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Did that seem darker? Oh! Oh! Jeez, I don't know why I seem like... Huh. I was, like, starting to panic there. I thought, like, it was, like, 5 o'clock. But no, it was just 3. Huh. I'm acting like it's a life or death situation or something. Is that all you're shipping? It costs 1,800 gold. I wonder if they got like some kind of like Fort Knox thing going on, where like there's like in the capital city there's like a giant house of like gold or something. Well, house, maybe I should say like safe or I don't know. I mean that's what we got here in America. Fort Knox, if I remember right. It's kind of disappointing when the weather is not good on Sunday. Oh, it's snowing? Are you serious? Ah, I don't wanna have to fix up the fence. But I gotta. Futomaki. Futomaki. No! No, get back here! Miko. Hey! Saku! Naz and New. There we go. Huh, how'd I miss that? There we go. Now to milk. Money is very important. It may seem like I have a lot of money now, but believe me, by the time spring comes along, I'm going to be poor again. Be back in the poorhouse. Mom, mom, mom. They're chewing on something. I have no idea what. Leftover grass? Did I already... Oh, I didn't. You gotta be, like, right up in their face. I guess that makes sense. Kinda wish it wasn't, like, all pixel perfect, though. Like, I'm so used to playing, like, Toho games with a hitbox, so, like, anytime I play, like, a shooter that's, like, pixel perfect, I'm all like, what? I can't graze? What manner of mockery is this? Oh, why did I got, like, I'm, like, trigger happy now for some reason. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? There we go. Finally. Seemed like I was in there for way longer than it should have been. What am I even saying? Playing this game with, like, it's, like, bad grammar is, like, starting to give me bad grammar now. I don't even understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. I sound, like, so uneducated now. I'm gonna have to, like, go to Wikipedia and, like, start reading up random facts to, like, get my intelligence rating up. Because Wikipedia doesn't lie, right? I mean, why would the internet lie to me? The internet doesn't lie. It's crazy talk. Oh, look at this! It's all golden! I got all the golden stuff! And it means absolutely nothing. Because, like, the golden hammer is, like, honestly, like, it feels like it's the most worthless thing inside your shed, because the only purpose for the golden hammer now is just to break broken fences, which you could easily do with a regular hammer. But yeah, I mean, like, it would serve more purpose if, like, you still had to clear out your farm, but you could do that, like, before. So, and, like, I've already did it before, so, you know, by the time I get the golden hammer in winter, is like, so, well, why do I have this thing again? Because there is no point to, like, breaking down boulders in the mountains. Like, there's just no point to it. Like, the sickle has great use, the water... I mean, the sprinkler kind of counts, but anyway, the axe has use, the hoe has use, the sickle has use, but the hammer? Nuh-uh. Hammer is useless. Okay. Now to, like, fix the fences. Fix the fences. You guys ready to see what the golden hammer looks like in action? Because I am. Okay. Broken fence, broken fence. Any broken fences around here? Any broken fences around here? No? I'm gonna be really surprised there isn't any broken fences. Wait, really? I'm gonna make a second trip because that doesn't seem like... No? No, is there really not a broken fence? That is... Oh, that's weird. Oh, well. Kapow! This is what... Yeah. He carries that in his pocket. Hammer space, folks. You see what I did there? You saw what I did there. I'm so clever! Yep. I am a very boring person in real life. I'm just waiting until like it's 3. There's 3. No need to stick around till 5. What does she do all day? I guess she takes care of the house. Like really, what does she do? Hey honey, will you think about the name for the baby? Yeah. You. Take care of the cows. Speaking of cows, you know what series I've been getting into lately? Those of you that are into Donborough, this should probably sound familiar to you too, but like the whole Monster Girls encyclopedia thing, there actually is an official manga for that. Like, I don't mean like a fan-made doujin. There is actually an official manga for it, and like lo and behold, the main are you kidding me? And lo and behold, the main heroine is actually a snake girl. You don't see that too often. Like really, it's usually a bunny girl or like a cat girl or something. Those are like the most common animal girls we see. But this time the main heroine is actually a snake girl. That's honestly maximum respect to you know, snake girls. Maximum respect. And honestly, pretty darn good manga. Like, I'll give you one little spoiler, but also features a slime girl as well. And that is all I have to say on the subject. As soon as I remember, if I do remember, I'll put like a link in the description for it, since I talk about it and all. So I'll put a link to it at, you know, to manga updates, so you guys can like see for yourself. There we go. Milk, 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 milk. Milk helps the body grow, gives you strong bones and all that nice stuff. I remember as a kid, I hated water. Like, I drank milk like water. Nowadays, not so much. Huh. I know I missed one. I missed one somewhere. No? Did I? Did I actually do it? I'm like double milking the cows now. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I've already given you my milk for the day. I can't give any more. Eh. Oh wow, like it's kind of cool to see just how far the hitbox is, or the hit detection is on like these stables. Because sometimes I feel like I'm gonna waste grass. I mean, like, I'm just holding down the B button as to run, like, pretty much 24/7. I mean, there's really no reason not to run in this game. Like, why would you walk? Like, I remember in, like, a lot of PlayStation RPGs, you had the option to, like, run or walk, but really, why would you ever walk? There's, like, never a reason to walk. Like, I was so glad when, like, some RPGs just gave you an option to, like, put it on permanent run mode. But then, like, for other RPGs, you had to actually hold down the run button forever. And that was usually, like, the X button or, like, the circle button. So my X button was, like, so worn out. Like, after a gaming session. Or pretty much after, like, a year or two, because, like, that would be the one button, like, I pushed the most. Or rather, just hold down the most. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah. I'm not even thinking anymore. I'm just kind of like going by the days. I'm like brain dead. I'm so brain dead right now. You know what I should do after this? I should totally like translate a new video manga. Because being brain dead is like the best time to translate. Am I right? That's totally something I should do. It's probably gonna be like the worst translation job ever. Honestly, I sometimes want to go back to like my previous videos because like I botched up the translation on a couple of those videos. I mean, especially like the very first videos I did with when I actually had like a translation partner. There was two of us, and maybe the translation sucked. It was not good, but neither of us like kind of like noticed it, so we just let it slip by anyway. I mean, I suppose for you guys, a translation is better than no translation at all, but it kind of makes me feel bad now when I see how bad the translation is. I mean, like, it's still kind of correct, but like there are some blatant errors though in some of them. Like I look at it and I like rewatch some of my videos and I'm like, what? Did I seriously translate it like this? What were we thinking? Like, what were we thinking? You need a second herb. Because this grows, like, all seasons. Just humming to myself. You never actually listen to the entirety score of, like, the mountain theme, just because you're always gonna be walking back and forth. Unless you, like, sit there. I mean, you don't have to save, you could just reset, of course. Kabam! Yeah, I axed the ground. Get my brush. Whoo! That looks so funny. It looks just so hilarious. Oh wait, it was like snowing again. And it's 3 o'clock. Let me see, make a run. Make a run, make a run, make a run. 2,100? Wow. Oh wow, I don't have any broken fences. Jeez, my horse just stays outside, and like he's perfectly healthy and I never had to feed him. Let us go to bed. Okay. Will you think up a name for the baby? I've already thought up a name for the baby. You could stop asking me, Anne. She thinks the word was ending or something like that. I'll come up with a name for the baby. Get off my case. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. See what I mean about like the cow AI in this game? They just like do whatever they want. Futo, Saku, Miko. Okay, got that one. What the? How'd she get over here? There we go. Yeah, Yu knows what to do. She just stays inside her designated position, so I could go and milk her. Makes things so much easier. But no, the other cow. She. It's like wasting food. I really do not like wasting food. Like, my little sister makes fun of me for this all the time, but like when I eat like ribs or like anything with bones in it, I eat everything down to like the last drop of meat on that bone. I clean that bone. Like, I would not be able to share that bone with a dog because the dog would look at that bone and be like, "Fool! There's no meat on that bone. What do you want me to do with this?" And I'll be like, don't you dogs like bones? But in reality, though, that's such a common misconception. It's not that dogs like bones. It's just so that way they can, like, get off, like, leftover meats of what's left on the bone. That's really what is. That's really why, like, dogs are attracted to bones. I mean, like, you're not raising a hyena here that, like, eats the actual bone. They want it for the meat, not for the bone itself. Or, like, coyotes or something like that. Eggs! Mwah. Mwah. There we go. I wonder whose idea it was to color the grass, like, brown. Oh, it's Tuesday? I skipped by Monday? Heh. It's so relaxing in winter. Hey, Ellen. Yeah, I run around a lot. Chicken feed. I'll deliver it to your pen. Nothing to sell. Nothing to sell. I wonder what the village people do. There's like nothing going on. Hope it'll be spring soon. I love Maria. I wish she would be my bride in the future. Kid, by the time you're grown up, you're not gonna be worrying about Maria anymore. Do you believe that there is a flower which blooms in the winter? Yes, I do. It must be beautiful. Hey, what up? Uh-huh. Well, guess no one has anything interesting to say. Let's grab an herb. I didn't grab my axe, did I? I don't think I did. Nope. Looks like I'm going the long way. Dude, it's like no music in here. It represents how dead it feels inside. Oh wow. I just noticed, just because of the black bars on like my monitor, because like again this game is old, so like it's not like it's in widescreen or anything, but I realized that my monitor is a bit dusty on the sides. I should totally get rid of that. Unless I decide to clean it right now. But you guys can't see it, so I'm going to. Need to dust out my monitor. That's a reminder to you guys. Dust out your monitor. How many of you guys actually clean your monitor? It's 2 o'clock now. What are the elves up to? Hey, listen, we can go through rock. It might be able to go through the branch faster here, but time still goes on. Oh, there's really no reason to go down there. Have you seen a mole? It scares the cow sometimes. You better kick it out of the fence right away. Bye! Well, I'm done here. Do 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 do. What up, babe? Same thing as always? It is the 18th. Such a relaxing game. Birds! Birds! Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Yawn. show enough. No! Why did you do that? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do there? Seriously, what am I supposed to do there? Come on, you guys better separate. Hey, don't go to sleep. Separate. You guys separate right now. I'm not raising mutant cows here. Separate. Stop sleeping. They're not gonna separate. They're seriously, like, not gonna separate. They're not gonna do it, aren't they? Ah. They're not going to do it. Oh, getting closer. We're getting there. Come on. Leave the freaking bin. They're not gonna do it. They're just not gonna do it. Oh, are you serious? I just got trolled. I just got trolled by my own cows. That's dirty. That is dirty right there. Freaking Futo and Miko. What are you two even doing? There we go. What are they doing? They're trying to graze north? I believe that's what it was. Cows always graze north. Or was it south? I believe it's north. For some reason. There we go. More. 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 You guys like this music? This music is rocking. Although, if there's a way to like kind of like mute the music without muting the sound effects, I totally would. So like I would like add like Toho music in the background. But you're gonna have to get rid of like the sound effects. I mean, I know the sound effects is like nothing to like write home about, but it's kind of weird to like play with no sound effects. Yeah. Kapow! Grab an herb. You like give an herb, you take an herb. You take a penny, give a penny. Something like that. Give a penny, take a penny. I always like never understood that. Maybe you guys can tell me what that's all about. Because I'm not gonna Google it. Nope. You guys gotta tell me what that means. Give a penny, take a penny. That's one herb. Now for two herbs. Lunchtime. Yeah. Okay, so if I cut down like 6 trunks, 6 trees a day, 6 times 6, 36. So, and then the max is 999. 999 divided by 36. It'll take me like, I don't know, a month? I'm not actually trying to do the math in my head. I'm just kind of just thinking about it. I think it'll take me a month to get 999. Not sure. Pow. Pow. This paint, like, lasts forever. It's like super paint. Look, see? It's still good. Like, why is that? What goes in the middle of here? I have no idea what goes there. Is that something I'm gonna get next year? I do not know. Because I know, like, the bottom two tables, like, for rare items, like the blue feather and, like, the seed of snowflower. I know that for sure. Yes. And it is 19th of winter. And my timer just went off. And I have 24,880. Awesome. And this was kind of a relaxing Let's Play. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that being said, this is Tetsamaru, over and out.